Can you hear me? I hope you can. Ah, okay, you can. That's good. So hey guys, SkyHex here, back with another video. Today I am playing NBA 2K16. So yeah, I'm just hoping I'm getting sound out. Alright, so I guess.
Time to run the fast break from Saturday's NBA action, and we begin north.
Oh, that's the end of the last league. Okay. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna go online and see if I lose. I probably will. I haven't played a game online yet. Play. Is this like FIFA Ultimate Team or? Oh. Where are they? Cabs, there we go. Confirm and search for opponent. Okay, ready. There we go. Play now online. I hope you can hear something coming up the TV because I can't. Oh god. 33% win advantage. Ah, he's playing the 69ers. Alright, so that's 41% on 3-pointers. Jeez. I hope some of you have some idea of what's going on.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. The fans are making noise at Quicken Loans Arena here in Cleveland for their Cavaliers. Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Okafor. Ish Smith is out there with Cannon. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Embiid in at the 5. LeBron drives in. Good for the basket. Starting off.
Oh, okay. Oh. I won. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, I get more points. Yeah. I love not being able to defend and still making people quit. No, I don't want to be the Golden State Warriors. Where are they? There they are. Cleveland Cavaliers. Opponent status. No status, alright. Okay, I can hear you now. Adjust microphone level, here we go. This better? There we go. And I'm back on. Pretty sure it's going to be like way too loud now. Oh. Hey, we're both bald. Eggheads unite. Oh, 47% at three-pointers.
The Cavaliers are out of Cleveland as they take on their Eastern Conference rival in tonight's contest. We're all set to bring you NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. So the Bucks win the tip. A look at Cleveland's starting group. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's Milwaukee now. Antetokounmpo kicks to Monroe. All alone. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Monroe. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Parker passes to Monroe.
There we go.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And, you know, the Bucks took a nice step by making it to the playoffs last season, but their ultimate goal is to win the division. They'll need to play better against the rest of the division in order to do that.
Irving kicks to Smith. Feeds it to Thompson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be on Michael Carter-Williams.
And Jason Kidd has seen a lot of things in his first few years of coaching. Already changed teams once, and it had some personnel issues, but you cannot deny that he knows how to get the most out of his teams.
1, 2 for 2.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Oh no, run. Speed.
And with Kidd, the results on the floor, Greg, speak for themselves. He knows what he wants out of his players, Clark, and he keeps them accountable.
And, you know, having that accountability is what made the Bucks so much better last season. Kidd is still a very young head coach, but I tell you what, he's shown me a bright future in that capacity for himself.
The drive by LeBron. There's the dish to Smith. Clock is at 3. On the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Middleton dishes to Monroe. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Cleveland with the ball. The drive by Smith.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
I don't know.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Carter-Williams.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Let it go.
Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's LeBron with the drive.
Love the aggressive attitude. I mean, no invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
Middleton with it. Now Smith defending. It's Monroe, high post. Pass to Middleton. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
It was him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
O.J. Mayo. He's checked in for Chris Middleton. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Parker. Good D from Love.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Monroe. John Henson comes in for Parker. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter-Williams. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert, he's checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
Now, one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Now here's Mozgov. Plumlee with the rebound.
Come on.
Clark David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Free throw line jump shot. That's short off the rim. Outside Mayo. And Plumlee kicks to Bayless. Outside Mayo.
I'm not really the best at this, even though I'm not going want to know.
And it's Bayless in the corner. 4 on the clock. Mayo, the pass to Plumlee. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Over to the wing.
No.
Bayless.
Oh, no.
Plenty of room to knock down the shot. The Cavaliers leading by 3. The drive by Smith.
There we go.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
They get the rebound. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. The shot is off. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Stolen by Henson. Mayo into the lane. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
8 seconds.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
That's a 2 from Smith.
He's going to go for it. Right, there we go.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play,
ahead.
still a close game. Cavaliers ahead, leading by a point. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Okay, not really the best.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
Oh, okay. One minute. I just got a photo space. There we go, back on.
Cavaliers leading. So on the floor for Cleveland. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says, but still anybody's game.
Well, Milwaukee last year became just the 9th team in NBA history to go from Greg being the worst in the league to a playoff team.
Unbelievable what they accomplished. And they had a tough matchup in the first round with the playoff season Bulls, however. Things didn't go well, but they did get some valuable experience from that effort.
Oh, what's happening?
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of player. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have. Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Middleton with it. Guarded now by Irving. Monroe dishes to Parker. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Tries to keep it alive.
Oh, my.
Vasquez can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Thompson. Jumps up.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg,
man.
just as soon as that ball was going the other way. That's exactly how you want to do it. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here is Carter Williams. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The drive by Love. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback.
Here we go. Camera. There we go.
Out of the question.
Did that not work? $2K. Hang on.
You're just never safe against this team.
The Milwaukee Bucks ended last season 41 up and 41 down, a perfect 500 mark, and they were the epitome, Clark, of average at the end of the season, and as you can see, even during.
So they're a young team, but at one point 17-17, also had an 11-11 record against the East and 6-6 against the West.
Oh no.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. And Antetokounmpo's check in for Chris Middleton. Mayo comes in for Vasquez. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. Cleveland also making some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson.
And he's making changes, okay?
And Channing Frye's subbed in for Kevin Love.
And the Bucks were average last season. I mean, they were 17-17, also 7-7 at home, 10-10 on the road, 5-5 in the games leading up to that. So in every measurable way, they were 500.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
You know, steadying themselves. After a tough start, they're back on track.
Now here's Shumpert. Takes the 13-footer. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Frye's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Why are you not moving?
You know, just thinking back to that Milwaukee factoid again, I mean, the odds that we'll ever see something like that happen again are minuscule. I mean, that team was just destined to end up 41-41.
Go. Why aren't you sprinting?
Here come the Cavaliers.
Run.
And there's a whistle that goes against Greg Monroe. That's foul number 2 for him. Milwaukee making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Smith checked in for LeBron.
There we go again.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
There we go.
Both good from the line that time.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Bayless. Antetokounmpo passes to Plumlee. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
At the line for your Bucks.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
And another miss by Cleveland.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that. And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Exactly. I'm right with you there, Greg. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. Make sure you get the last shot here.
Here's Dellavedova. Plumlee with the steal.
Okay, good. Didn't too badly. We're only up by 1 like we were in the last quarter. Oh, God.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You have to like what we're seeing from Antetokounmpo.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Go on, height. Go on, height.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You have to like what we're seeing from Antetokounmpo.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward, and it's Monroe in the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And the Bucks arguably were the best story in the Eastern Conference last year. How about going from the bottom of the barrel to a 6th-place finish in that Eastern Conference?
And for the Bucks, a lot of their improvement came, Greg, as you're talking about, in their play against the Eastern Conference. They went 30-22, Clark, against the rest of the conference.
A nice step for a young team, but you look at it more closely. Basically, the Bucks beat teams they should have beaten, but you know, Kevin, the good teams do that consistently, so a good step for them.
Here's Carter Williams after the made shot from Iman Shumpert. Kicks it to Monroe. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. And it's Kevin Love with the foul.
Come on.
That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Come on, James.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Cavaliers timeout.
Oh, well.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs, swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
No denying that injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 7 points in the game. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh,
home the
God.
trifecta. Antetokounmpo's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Thompson is checked in for Moscow. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. LeBron dishes to Shumpert. Passes it to Love. Parker with the steal. To the middle. Here's Monroe. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the bucket counts, and is on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play. That sends Kyrie Irving to the free throw line. It's going to be on Michael Carter-Williams. Vasquez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Carter-Williams against Irving. Fires the three. And there's a whistle that goes against Greg Monroe. And that'll be his third.
I need to figure out how you defend. Three. Bottom to top.
Foul so far. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith is checked in.
Cavaliers
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Not this again. I need to stop pressing that.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for your energy. There you go, fans. That was your Bucks dancer. One more time. Let him hear it.
Why I keep on accidentally calling timeouts? Here we go.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Irving up top. Carter Williams covering. Now, here is Irving. Guarded closely. Shot is no good.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. John Henson's checked in for Monroe. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
For the Cavaliers, Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive. But the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Bucks passing it around. The shot's good from Bayless. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
It's tipped. And it's Smith penetrating. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 8 points for Smith. And Bayless kicks to Middleton. Stolen by Thompson. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. The feed to Henson. Back to Middleton. There's the pass to Bayless. Cuts off the pass. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Three-pointer. Dellavedova misses the shot. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter.
Here we go. Fourth quarter.
The Bucks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the center. Irving with it. Now defended by Carter Williams.
Someone stop him.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Just a great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Boy, it sure is. And I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just one or two plays down the stretch.
And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Thompson.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First one falls for. Carter Williams hits them both. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Irving drives in. Irving double team. Here's Thompson. Rebound Milwaukee. Dishes it to Antetokounmpo.
Oh, God.
And Monroe. Bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. 8 points for Greg Monroe.
This hasn't been.
They're forcing the ball inside. and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
There we go.
Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The first free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Markers checked in for Plumlee. Monroe, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Carter Williams. Off target from three-point range. Irving drives in. Ron right side. Carter Williams dishes to Parker. And Monroe kicks to Carter Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mayo's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, we're being way too soft on the inside. I'd better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets. Pretty strong words, guys.
And finished off by LeBron.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Antetokounmpo passes to Mayo.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
Parker with the steal. Shoots. No good off the front iron.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Irving.
Come on.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
I think they might actually be letting me have a chance.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Smith on the wing to tie it up. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Milwaukee in the lead. And Middleton kicks to Carter Williams. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Greg Monroe.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Now here's Irving. Smith drives in. Here's Thompson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Oh, that's right on the money. They've generated a lot of easy opportunities on the inside.
Carter Williams hits to Monroe.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Love. That misses off the backboard. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Parker. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
Oh, come on.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say
not
something
like
special
that.
and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
And it's Monroe finishing it off.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that
Oh, God,
has a
stick
team
the ball in
really
the hole.
feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
Middleton with it. He's picked up by James. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Parker kicks to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's Mozgov. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And so the Bucks take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
For wins to rank up 8 games remaining. Box score. Total points. Yeah. So I think that's going to be it for this stream today. Hopefully you enjoyed. Whoever's watching, if anyone watches. I hope someone's watching, or it just makes me let me know. Buy wins. Ooh. Can I buy anything? How do you buy things? Hang on. Where to find my park? My park? Okay. Okay. Okay.
To say basketball's important to Rivet City is an understatement. The city's largest rivet manufacturer has converted space into the new home of the Rough Riders. Molten iron, steel backboards, and chain nets complement the aggressive play, relentless D, and screen-rattling dunks exhibited by these hardcore players. They're looking to brush off last year's third-place finish and dominate every rival day of the My Park Championship. The Ballers have moved to the grounds of the Sunset Beach Resort, featuring a 1.5 million gallon aquarium with whale sharks, manta rays, turtles, and a water slide that passes through the center of it all. With their zen-like composure, the Ballers are dangerous from long range, and their bigs have an uncanny ability to position themselves to rebound anything the shooters miss. The Old Town Flyers have a new address just a few miles upstream. The venue is located next to Old Town Park, sporting one of the world's largest Ferris wheels at 450 feet tall. The defending champs are some of the best ball handlers around, which is evident by their flashy dribbling, passes, and alley-oop plays. They'll be a force to reckon with as they look to win back-to-back championships.
I think I'll go with them. So it's either Sunset Beach. I'm going the Old Town Flyers. Just because theme park. Also, they sound nice. It's a nice name, the Old Town Flyers. That's a nice name. I just gone through this. Okay, maybe I haven't. That was a big one. I know the stats. So I guess we're gonna end off the stream here. So yeah, hope you enjoyed me being really bad at basketball. And I'm probably not much better in real life. So I guess I'll end this load and have a look round behind it. Ah, get it now.
Yo, I got that. Yo, I got that right here.
Dude, could do a whole My Park playthrough.
I got that.
So I guess I'll end it off here. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you next time.